Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be taking a look at a problem that not many people talk about inside of the hair system community, and honestly just hair care in general. And that problem is, well, how do you make your hair look good? But more importantly, why does your hair not look good? So specifically what we're going to be talking about is the fact that some people use way too much product, and this is something that you need to learn to avoid. And using the right amount of product is really key. Now this video is sponsored by Lord Hair, so if you're looking for your first hair system, make sure you check out the link down below, which will get you an exclusive discount on your hair system. Now there's a lot of great examples of good hair out there, but I wanted to show you a couple examples of bad hair, like this guy, or this guy, or this guy, or this. Or this guy, or that. There's a lot of ways to make hair look great and a lot of ways to make hair look not so great. So one of the main problems that people face is actually using too much product. But the question is, how do you know that you're using too much hair product? Well, one of the ways is understanding first what product is really supposed to be doing inside of your hair. So final product is supposed to dictate the style with what your hair has. It will give you a spectrum of high hold to low hold and low shine, or almost a more matte appearance, to a very high shine or like a slicked appearance. Now this is a great matrix to look at when it comes to what a product does and where it stands on that matrix. So here we see low hold to high hold and low shine to high shine. So if you're someone that is going to be using most of the hairsprays, there's different types of hairsprays, but medium hold or like a high hold hairspray, it's going to have high hold and high shine. Hairsprays in general make your hair pretty shiny. Gels are notorious for giving you a very high shine and also having a good hold. Over here on the other side, we things like textured powder, we see fibers, we see clay. But generally in the middle, this will be good for most people, especially when we're talking about hair systems. We have mousse, we have some wax, we have paste, cream. I'd also include some of the newer hairsprays out there which do actually provide a good solution in that they don't have tons and tons of hold and they don't create a crazy shine to your hair. So now that you understand that, one way to know that there's too much product inside of your hair is, first, if you're seeing visible residue. So if you look at someone's hair and you see clumps or you see specks, this is one sign that there's just too much product in there and it's actually showing visible residue. And the next one is that hair is starting to feel like limp, heavy, or greasy. This isn't going to be the case with all of the hair, but it can come about with some of those high hold or shiny types of products that give a lot of weight to your hair, make it a little bit piecier generally, and will just overall doesn't feel like it has light. It's something that's going to feel like more weighed down to you. So this is something to avoid. Next up, on the other side of the spectrum, if you're going for more of that matte look or that low shine, you could be getting a lack of shine or a dull looking hair appearance, which is something that we tend to deal with when we have hair systems. As they start to dry out, we need to infuse them with some oils to reinvigorate them with some of the natural shine that we want. So this is something I would say watch out for if you're wearing a hair system, because it's really easy to get kind of that dull look to your hair. And if you have the dull look, it's not going to match your natural hair shine, and it will just make the hair look a little unhealthy. So it's something that you'll want to resolve. Now the other reason that the other part of this too much product conversation is actually your hairstyle. Now some people just over style their hair. You know, there is a list of absolutely horrendous hairstyles out there. You know, some are just wacky and zany. Obviously this is due to his haircut, and oh my god, what a haircut. But oftentimes it can also be to having just too much hair product inside of your hair. You know, if we look at like very high volume hairstyles, especially with hair systems, generally they don't work out. If you have a ton of natural density in your hair, naturally on your sides, on your back, it's something that you might be able to consider as the hair gets a little bit longer. But overall, if you have a lower density and a lower volume in your hair and your hair system, it's probably going to look a little bit more believable. So going back to this example, sometimes when we see people just starting to get a hair system, they want to get a style like this. Okay, maybe not just like that. But a lot of times when people first get a hair system, they want to get stuff like this, and like this, like this, like this, like this. You know, these are all things that on these individuals, they look great, and they can pull them off because of their natural density of their hair, the way it flows. Although, I don't know, I don't really care for this one, but that's not what this is about. But for example, things like this right here, genuinely cool hairstyle. But this guy has a ton of natural density over here, and it matches the thickness of his hairstyle and also the volume. But for most of us, we're probably not going to be able to wear hairstyles like that. So picking a hairstyle that is low volume and also not using too much product to give our hair an unnecessary or exorbitant amount of volume is probably a good choice. So as you're picking hairstyles, as you're exploring hair systems and trying to make yours look a little bit more believable, try to not use so much product. Keep it, you know, keep that natural shine, but don't go for excessive hairstyles or ones that weigh down your hair, things like this. Really learn how to use products, and learn how to use your products specifically, the ones that you're choosing to use for the hairstyle and your particular hair type, because that will do wonders for you. Lastly, just make sure you're picking a hairstyle that is appropriate for your density. If you look at my density on the side of my scalp right here, it's not crazy, it's not a ton. My hair is super duper fine, and it doesn't create a massive amount of hair that can support some of the more dense hairstyles or some of the more voluminous hairstyles. If you go back and look at some of my videos from approximately, you know, a year ago, maybe 8 to 9 months ago, I was using hair systems that were way too dense for me, and I just had way too much volume in my hair, but it's what was available at the time, and I knew it didn't look as good as it could look, but you know, we're past that, and now, you know, things are starting to get back on track as far as the supply chains. So guys, I hope that this was helpful for you. Thanks to Lord Hair for sponsoring this video and just sponsoring a little bit of education inside of the community, and we'll talk to you soon.